Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Chef Pretty. So today I'll be showing you how to make the easiest native jollof rice. For the ingredients, you need some tomato paste, some onion, peppers, crayfish, Cameroon pepper, some seasoning cube, iru, palm oil, some cow skin, which is probably known as Kpomo, scent leaf. You need your fish. If you have any other protein, you can add to this meal. Anything goes in this dish. You can add your eggs, you can add your goat meat, your chicken, your turkey. You also need rice. This rice has been washed, so we're not going to be parboiling it because this recipe is super easy and very fast, less than 30 minutes or 40 thereabouts you are done. So in a pot I'll be adding some palm oil. Into the palm oil by adding the pepper mix rather, and some onions. Some person can actually add tomatoes to it, but mine there was no tomato, so I'm just going to fry this. I'm going to fry this for some few minutes, then I'll be adding my tomato paste, and I would also keep on frying while I'm stirring continuously so it doesn't burn. Some persons would actually want to fry their tomato paste before adding the pepper mix and onion. Don't worry, it's same thing, but for mine this is what I did. And after stirring and stirring and stirring, I came in with my iru. Like, my iru was so on point. I added a generous amount of iru. Now iru is what makes this dish local. Do you get? So after adding the iru, at this moment your entire kitchen should be giving us that village aroma. Do you understand? So I added my iru and I just kept on stirring, because I did not want this to burn at any point. And I'll be adding enough ground crayfish. Like, I'm so generous with my things when it comes to native jollof rice, because why not? It is my food. It's food you want to eat, so spend on yourself. I added lots of crayfish to this and the Cameroon pepper too. If you will notice, it's also in there with the crayfish. So I'll be adding some seasoning. I'll be adding some seasoning cube right now. You can use any seasoning cube you have in your kitchen, or whichever you are comfortable with. So I just added some seasoning cube to taste. Like, okay, this is my preference. Some persons will like it very sharp, some persons will like it a bit balanced and all that. But just do you when it comes to this. Like, freestyle, do you when it comes to cooking, my dear. Just follow, learn the basics, and just add what you want to add. So when I fry to the point that I was comfortable with, I'm going to be adding water. If you have stock, you can actually use your stock, but for me there was no stock available. And please, who says we cannot cook good food without stock? Pretty will always prove you wrong. With water, my dear, your base is what you need. So I'm just going to stir everything like this should blend together. Do you get? Then I will bring this to a boil. When this comes to a boil, it saves the cooking time. Like, your food will come out faster. Do you get? And the rice would also come out like in single strands instead of being all that soggy and all. So I'm going to be adding my rice. I'll be adding my rice into the pot. This food is a one pot recipe. Like, everything is just going in almost at same time. Do you get? So I'm just going to give this a good stir. Like, have to be good enough. Like, let me be nice. And I will cover and allow to cook on medium heat. Then after like 15-20 minutes, this was what we got. The rice was not fully cooked at this point, but it was almost cooked. So I needed to add my proteins to it. So everything will have the village vibe. Do you get? So in goes the fish, the kpomo, every protein you have. At this point you can add it all and just mix everything up. You cover with a foil paper. The reason I'm covering the foil paper is to allow the steam cook the rice instead of adding more water to the rice. We don't want our rice soggy. No, we don't do that here. So at this point, the steam was steaming. Like, I could barely see anything. I added my scent leaf, but it wasn't showing in the clip. I added my scent leaf already. That was like a minute to go because I still wanted it to look very fresh as at when the food was coming off the heat. And my dear, the rice is giving all it needs to actually give. Like, can you see this? Can you see this? Can you see this? So this is your easy one pot native jollof rice. Don't stress yourself too much. If you've not subscribed to my channel yet, please do.
Don't forget
and
to
give
turn
this
on the
video a
notification
thumbs
bell
up.
for more.